right now, but you can't pin the blame on. On this guy, no, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him, help that man.
And GA for Bradley Beal. Finally a chance to contend with these Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, for so long, folks wondered how long he'd languish in a losing situation in D.C. Now he has an opportunity to play into June.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Great positioning on the putback.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Here's Booker. It's that one to fall. That's his sixth field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Dort misses. Phoenix leading by 8. Here's KD on the jam by Kevin Durant.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. The shot by KD. No good. Good. Under trailing by 8. And here is Holmgren. He's got 7. Giddey kicks to Holmgren. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holmgren's got 6 in the quarter.
I'm encouraged watching Holmgren finish through contact because it's something he's going to have to do consistently.
Timeout called, the Suns. So for the Suns, Bol comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Gordon subbed in for Booker. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. For 3, Durant. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Williams. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. And now just a 4-point Suns lead. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And Phoenix with another turnover here. With this pause in the that have scored the most points in the league last season. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing.
The Suns have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. And then Durant with the dunk.
Outstanding at penetrating to the rim. Durant's long strides, they're just tough to keep pace with.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. They get to take on the Bulls of Chicago after this one. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. And then Durant with the dunk.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team. And they will take it in a close game like this.
And Dort gets it to go.
It's all about effort with Dort. He's had nothing handed to him. When he wants something, this man takes it.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Oklahoma City with the foul.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
The Suns have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Timeout call, the Suns. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And here's Booker from the arc. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Great read from Dort there. An intelligent player who hustles on defense and distracts shooters.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Suns. What an amazing... And it's time to bring up the State Farm
definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. And it's Robinson Earl in at the 4 spot. Suns leading by 4. Here's Okogie. Passes it to Bates-Diop. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Giddey. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
A nice shot by Booker.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce.
Here's Giddey. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Booker. Again, Phoenix.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Phoenix leading by 6. For the 3. And again, Devin Booker for 3. Booker's got 22 points.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, and now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. So for the Suns, Ayton, he's checked in for Bol. And it's Damian Lee in for Gordon. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Dort's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Booker draws the double. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. From downtown. And Ayton throws it down.
Assertive basketball. Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage.
Thunder trailing by 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 42 in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Huge slam from Booker. He really gets up off these drives.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. He with the block. Booker with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot is off. Good D by Booker. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Durant's checked in for Phoenix. Beal comes in for Lee. And the Thunder making a switch here. Thunder trailing by 11. Inside, Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness in it. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And here's Booker from the arc. Hands it from downtown. Booker's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got 31.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
For three, Williams. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. For three, Booker. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Dort. He feeds it to Holmgren. He dishes it to Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And how about the timing on that putback? Holmgren is someone you have to keep a body on.
The drive by Booker. Tries the spin move. And it's off from three-point range. Thunder trailing by 9. Williams finds Holmgren. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
No good from Booker.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
It's up a 3. That's good from Booker on the assist from Beal. Booker's got 34.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kevin Durant with the rebound. And Phoenix can just let the clock run down here. Now Booker. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Booker with no one around, and that one drops.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
We appreciate you all for coming out and showing.
All right, DA, thanks again. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. It's the Miami Heat and the Chicago Bulls. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. They've got Tim Hardaway, and it's Wade in at the shooting guard position. James outside. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Rose. Driving to the basket, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Where he created room off the dribble, got into the lane, and off that drive, he had a nasty dunk.
James goes in. Oh, and the jam by James.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Incredible D. Rose steal with great lift. Breaks out a dunk he's probably been working on for a while.
James deciding where to go with it. Rebound by the Bulls.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First team foul.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter.
Chicago foul. Artis Gilmore. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic.
LeBron James has always been a team-first guy. He will score it, rebound it, and pass it.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And the Bulls making a change here. Love's checked in.
Fourth team foul. Checking into the game for your Bulls.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's James. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You see the physicality of LeBron. He doesn't fear absorbing contact on the way up.
At the line for the Heat, LeBron.
Both free throws good from James. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's Rose. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
It's hard to try to stop D. Rose. When he's committed to scoring, get out of his way.
Here's Wade, covered by Jordan. James, outside. And James throws it down.
You want the highest percentage look? LeBron at the rim. That'll do it.
Rose against Hardaway, and there's the foul. That's going to belong to Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
From deep, Rose. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. James outside. That one a little long.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And stolen by Hardaway. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
This is why you can't let LeBron James get established inside, because then you basically have to foul him.
Butler's checked in for Chicago. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Miami. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. From deep, Rose. And again, Chicago, no good. Miami trailing. Here's Wade. There's the drive. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
That's why people want to play with LeBron. He's always creating good looks for his teammates.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Wade, guarded by Rose. Here's James. Banked it in off the glass. James has got 11.
You know, he's had a handful of seasons in the top 10 in assists. Wade is a gifted passer.
Now here's Rose. He's got 10. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant one foul.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable.
Explosiveness by Derrick Rose is one of the reasons why a lot of guys do not want to guard him.
Here's Butler. O'Neal pulls it in.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first. Here's Wade. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Butler. Out to the right wing. Here's Jordan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
For the Bulls, Michael Jordan.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And so here is Miami. They trail by 1. Here's James. Here's Wade, guarded by Rose. And he bangs it home with one hand.
People don't talk enough about the handles of D. Wade. He makes it look easy.
Here's Rose. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Both teams will make substitutions. A minute 4 left in the first quarter of the game.
That's one of his specialties. Noah loves to pass the basketball, a total team player.
Here's Wade. Butler covering. Wade, the pass to Bosch. Wade drives in. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
On the wing, Wade. He has 6. And it's blocked by Butler.
What a read from Butler. He timed that shot perfectly. Get that out of here.
Chicago leading.
Miami foul. Jimmy Butler. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Noah's one of those guys. He has a perfect blend of a guy who loves to play defense and loves to pass the basketball. He's unselfish.
16 seconds left to play in the first. Butler against Butler. And it's Chicago with a board. Derrick Rose has been leading the charge for the Chicago Bulls. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Setting the floor for the Heat.
Great pass turns into an easy shot for Jimmy Butler.
Fires the 3. A shot by Butler, no good. And now the Bulls in transition. Butler soars in to cap off the break.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
He's really the heartbeat of the team. Jimmy Butler means so much to this locker room.
Now a time. Timeout called by Chicago.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Here's Rose. 17 points in the game. Driving inside. Rebounded by Mourning. And it's the Heat with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Rice. Outside Butler. Jimmy Butler, a vicious finish.
An incredibly determined player. Butler is very hard to stop. Jimmy plays the game with passion.
Different look for Miami. James comes in for Butler, and it's Wade in for Hardaway.
Heat substitution. LeBron James. Wade.
Here's Jordan. With the drive. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Pass to Mourning. Now James. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
With the elite handle, LeBron has defenders at his mercy.
From deep, Rose. And it's Miami with a rebound. James passes to Wade. And it's blocked. Now Jordan. Driving in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy from the corner of his eye.
Pass to Rice. Back to James. Yes! He still got it! LeBron!
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Rodman. Here's Rose. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Sick handles from Derrick Rose. Off the dribble, he's pretty good.
Pass to Mourning. On the wing, Wade. And that one is hammered home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
No, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
The last thing you want to see from the defense is Derrick Rose starting to find a rhythm with his shot.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Hardaway's checked in for Miami.
Substitution on the court.
Miami trailing. Here's Wade. Here he goes. The layup misses.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Rose outside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Derrick Rose is a guard, but he dunked that one like a big fella.
Here's James. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And he gets it to go.
You don't see the finger roll that much anymore, but when you do, it's always a treat.
Here's Wade, covered by Jordan. Wade, that's good.
If you let Wade get the ball that deep, there really isn't anything you can do.
And it's the Bulls with the ball, leading by 5. Here's Rose. Shikely with a rebound. And James has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. Wade, that's good. Wade's got 12 points in the game.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
From 15 feet away, Rose with the bucket.
The threat of Rose's drive. Unlocks opportunities for his jumper, and he knows how to capitalize.
Here's James into the lane. Noah grabs the board. Here's Pippen. No made baskets yet. LeBron with the rebound. Here's Wade, guarded by Rose. Wade drives in, and he dunks it down.
When he goes at the rim, Wade is always looking to slam it home. He's been doing this for a long time.
Tries the spin move. And there's the drive, and he jams it home with authority.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now, here is James. Points in the game.
Substitution on the court.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Rose with the bucket.
Fantastic body control, bouncing off some of the stronger defenders and finding a way to still convert.
James outside. Rebounded by Pippen. Chicago leading. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. Here's Rodman. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. That one rolls around and rims out. Here's James. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you look at Derrick Rose. What a contribution.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
They've got Derrick Rose, and it's Jordan in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Rose.
Okay.
Oh, my! Throw it down!
Yes, he did.
Ooh, and powered down. What a jam!
Very aggressive, Derrick Rose. So efficient on how he attacks the hoop.
James. And it's James with the jam.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
Here's Rose. Plenty of space. Miami. He grabs the miss.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Wade. Deflected. Rose outside. He takes it in. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
So it's Miami now. The Bulls making their last shot. James passes to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Chicago calls timeout. Here's Rose. 33 points for him. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Can't get it to drop. James inside. He's got 19. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. He's off on the first.
Shooting for Miami, LeBron James.
And the second free throw is good. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Over to the left wing. He tries the 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And he's good on the first of 3.
At the line for the Bulls.
Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third. Hardaway with it. No points so far. Here's Wade. Takes it inside. And a missed layup. Rose outside. Got a hand on it. Here's James. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
LeBron is showing he can still dial it up whenever he wants. Put the ball in his hands and let him go to work.
Here's Pippen. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Pippen's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's James. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 5 rebounds in the game. Drives to the hoop. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Oh, swiped away. And here's Jordan. 9 points in the game. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. They need this. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
Here's Pippen. Off the mark there with a three. Oh, deflected. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Pippen. And Miami also making a switch. Butler's checked in for Hardaway. And here's Butler outside. Oh, Jimmy Butler cashing in from distance.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Now, D-Wade loves to show he still got it with a little extra on that finish.
Here's Rose. It's deflected. Here's Mourning. Still no points.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to O'Neal. And he drives in. The shot's good.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
3, 1, 2, 3. Making noise for the 3, 1, 2, 3.
And here are the Bulls now. 11-point game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, debating the best players ever, there are different criteria, but Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion, and it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
Well, he got his at 83. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Gilmore. Back to Rose. Right side, Butler. Misses the three.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the three.
Screen by O'Neal. Throws it up high. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. To the inside. LeBron on the go. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. James has got 9 points now in the quarter. Chicago leading. 16 feet out. Pass to Gilmore. Going inside, and he slams it in one-handed.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. O'Neal, it's tipped. Jordan high post. James is there.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Wade drives in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Dwayne Wade has always been dangerous in the pick and roll, and like a fine wine, he's only getting better.
On the take, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Shot from the inbound. And so it's Chicago in command. The 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We're coming right back. Don't. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Setting the floor for Miami. We've got Butler, and it's Hardaway in at the point. Here's Wade. Outside for Butler. Lets it go from deep. And it's Butler knocking down the three.
The three-pointer opens up so many options for Jimmy Butler.
Now here's Jordan. He's guarded closely. To the right side. Driving to the basket. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? He drives in.
A fluid ball handler at the off-guard position. Wade can carve you up.
And the layup is good off the glass. Jordan's got 13 in the second half.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And slam dunk by Jordan. Wow!
That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Miami calls timeout. The Bulls making a switch here. Butler's checked in, and the Heat making a change here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Miami's coach had some advice for the team over that last break. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team to...
Wow! LeBron making some noise.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Jordan with the bucket.
He has really come into this second half on an absolute tear. Really impressive effort from him so far.
And slam dunk by James.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Jordan goes it.
Sweet
Oh,
move.
my goodness.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. With the drive, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Everything is working for D. Wade. He is turning back that clock.
Rose outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Rose has got 35 in the game.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happened.
And there's James with a flashy move.
For a guy LeBron's size to shift direction like that off the bounce, unreal, man, unreal.
On the attack, Rose, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity. Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
Substitution on the court.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Jordan. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Jordan's got 31.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Here's James. Rose right side. Up and over Hardaway. And the Bulls tack on two more. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight. And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
James goes in. That one goes in. James has got 17 points here in the second half.
Explosive drive by James, knifing up the defense and getting to his shot.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Adebayo passes to James. Outside Hardaway. That three's off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's Rose. Takes it inside. Denied by Adebayo.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
And it's stolen by Rose. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Here's Wade. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wade's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Okay, D. Wade. He's played a physical brand of basketball his entire career.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Now, he's not just trying to score, he's trying to embarrass someone. Here's James. Comes up empty down low. 56 seconds left in the final quarter.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
You know what we call this play? A dumb play all the way around, especially at this particular time.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Here's Wade. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Wade's got 32 points in the game. From deep, Rose nails it from three.
You know Derrick Rose is back when you see him pulling up for jump shots like that.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Wade misses. Shot and game clock separated by 5. From 18 feet away, again, the Bulls score.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Wade. Oh, he's way off from outside. Rose outside. This one for three. No good. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans.